motorsport. Drivers, start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Lord Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Top of the evening to you, race fans. Welcome aboard. We got 2 races tonight coming to you from Charlotte. Both races at Charlotte. We're going to run a quick Roval race, actually. We'll just call it the Roval. And we're going to be in the GT3 cars. So if you want to join, your password is Charlotte1. Come and join us. It's going to run 30 minutes. Have ourselves a little intro race here before we head to the Oval in that the beloved Gen 4 car recently released by iRacing. So, and that's going to be 100 laps in the feature event. So 100 laps in that Gen 4 car at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and 30 minutes to kick things off here at the Roval. And that's what we're doing tonight. I want to welcome in Dirty Dan Taylor. And, of course, Dirty Beef, everybody. Yes.
Okay, I have returned.
I need one of those. I'm with you. We need one of those Joey Logano.
It's nasty out.
I'm trying to mute. Sorry about that. We need one of them Joey Logano races tonight. Now, probably won't be a whole lot of people racing tonight. We got some leagues going on. 2 different groups that usually runs with us have league races tonight. So, good chance I might be able to capture a top 5 and perhaps a race victory. That is what I'm hoping for anyway. But join us if you want, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte 1 is your password. We're at the Roval. We're in the GT3 car. We're going to go green here in about 9 minutes. So you got time to load in, run you a couple hot laps, and qualify. And we're going to go racing here in just a brief moment. And I do want to welcome everybody in. I want to welcome in Dirty Beef, everybody. We are going to make him a channel moderator. He wants to be a channel mod. So there you are. Enjoy. That's all I can say. I hope it's not a burden on you. We've had over the course of the last 4 or 5 years, we've had several channel mods that just like, nope, sorry. Like it, appreciate the offer, but I don't want to do it anymore. So I understand. Now, let's go ahead and get on with some promos here. I want to remind everybody, oops, wrong button. Twitter, if you're on Twitter, you want to know what we're doing, you can follow that at @_FlyingAces or Discord, Flying Aces TV. There's a link in the description below to join up on that Discord. FVGPC.net. That, of course, is Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group. Custom building your next gaming PC. If you are in the market for a gaming PC, go no further than FEGCustomPC.com and tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Sim Race City. If you are in the market for anything sim race related from A to Z, Sim Race City has you covered. Passion, performance, podium. 5% off promo code with Flying Aces TV. Again, that is simracecity.com. AR15parts.com. If you are in the market for anything, if you have a need for anything AR-15 related, AR15parts.com will cover you with a 10% off promo code Flying Aces TV. I want to encourage you to check out the Model Geeks podcast on your favorite listening device at your favorite podcasting, what would you call it? Favorite podcasting avenue, whether it's Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, whatever. Check out Model Geeks podcast for all information in the world of modeling. That is model cars and airplanes, not like fashion models, by the way. Let's see here.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Circle B Diecast, Plan B Sales. Flying Aces TV promo code saves you $5 on any order over $30. I want to thank RaceLab for providing our standings for our live stream tonight. And Maconi Setup Shop, if you are needing any race-winning open setups, Maconi Setup has you covered at 10% off promo code Flying Aces TV. And finally, we're running 2 races tonight. You win both of them. Have that Team RFC Racers for Christ logo on both cars. And you have an I rating of 3,000 or less for the feature event tonight at Charlotte. You're going to walk away with $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare down in Brandon, Mississippi. So, here we go. Ladies and Andrew Villa, everybody. Andrew Villa is with us this fine evening. I want to welcome everybody in. We're going straight to the Roval and action. Here we go. Let's get out here and put a hot... Daryl Howell. Bam! 3 for Dell. Thank you very much, Daryl. Really, really appreciate that. Now, we've not put down a lap yet, but I have turned down my sim racing app's beeps. So it shouldn't be blaring your eardrums. And I did make somewhat of a mistake. I chose just the Roval. Well, apparently the 2018 Roval is the modern day Roval. So I made a mistake on that one. We are going to have the bigger chicane. This was the initial release of the Roval that NASCAR ran the first year. We are driving the Model Geeks Podcast Porsche, which we need to back that son of a gun up a little bit sooner. Everything else about the circuit is normal. All right, here we go. Let's try to put down a hot one. A little wide, a little wide. Ah, son of a gun. Let's reset. From the top, from the top. Good Lord. Tomatoes, everybody. Well, hitting the wrong button. My apologies. Hey, it's Joe Cogburn. Joe Cogburn's in the house, boys and girls. Welcome to the Dirty Beef. Yeah, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Andrew Villa, I hope everything is well with you. It's been a while since we've seen you in the chat. If you have been, I'm sorry I've just missed you. Dang. We're all over the place in this Porsche. We're all over the place.
All right, go ahead and wheel it down here.
Naturally. Let's go ahead and reset. I need to get at least one practice lap in.
Take care of your stuff best you can.
Christopher Tomatoes, don't. Whoa, son of a gun, reading the chat. Good evening, Christopher. Heck, I barely can hear the sim racing beeps, which is good, but I'm going to have to turn those up just a little bit. Got about 5 minutes till we grid them up. Qualifying should be ending here momentarily. I'm hoping to get a good lap in here. About did the same thing as I did earlier. Sorry, I had everybody muted. When I go to launch the live stream, I always mute everybody. And a lot of times I forget when I come back in the race room. This will be my last qualifying lap. A lot of guys will have a minute or so remaining if they are out on the track.
Checker flag is out.
All right, we have moved up to P4. P4. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 8K Isaiah, everybody. Porsche is a super understeer. Yes, agreed. It is for me as well. You are not alone, sir. You are indeed not alone. It does understeer like a son of a gun, but I like it though. I do like this race car. Always have liked the Porsches, but they do understeer quite a bit. But that is my Model Geeks podcast, number 21, Porsche 911 GT3R. Let's go back here, and we are looking at Walker Thomas and his Ferrari. We are looking at Bruce Lignell and his Ferrari. We are also looking at another Ferrari and Micah Curtis. The Hooters Porsche is Josh Harper. It's a good-looking car. That's a good-looking ride. Let's see who we missed here. Michael Boyles with a 119. That's about 2.5 seconds faster than I am. Son of a gun. Where are you going, Michael? Slow down. He is in a Porsche. That's a good-looking Porsche, the John 316 Porsche. Dan Taylor, show me. There we go. Show me some Shell Pennzoil in his Mercedes. Let's see. Lane Graves. Has Lane got himself a hot lap down? There he is in his Ferrari, his Shell Pennzoil Ray-Ban Ferrari. Davis Lewis, do you have a lap down? He does not. He has not been on the track yet. Or if he has, I cannot find him. And Gerald Campbell, everybody. Gerald Campbell. No, Gerald's not turned a hot lap yet either. Okay, so we got 10 drivers. Let's get after it for 30 minutes, see what we got going on. See if we can't get up here and grab us a podium finish. It's time for the race gloves. I'm going to take down that password as it is null and void. All right, here we go. Let's grid them up.
1 to go.
1 to go.
Right
We will do
side
a
on
pace
race
lap.
But we're way good on fuel. Way good on fuel. So do what you got to do.
Gentlemen, we have a faster pair and 30 minutes and 1 faster pair. And I do apologize. I said it for the Roval, which apparently is the original Roval and not the most current version. But other than the backstretch chicane, it should be exactly the same.
5.
Podium or bust?
I'm pretty sure it's the right backstretch.
No, it's really deep. They have condensed the backstretch chicane. It's much more shallow now than this one.
All right, 10-4. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the first version that NASCAR ran, and there was a lot of guys having problem in that deep chicane, so they shallowed it off a little bit to make it a little easier, I suppose.
Okay.
Unless I'm totally
I remember,
wrong.
like, the first one was that one where it wasn't even like a chicane. It was just like them in and out. And I remember a bunch of people just destroying the like tire barriers there.
My fault, Cal. All right. Apparently, I will stand corrected. YouTube viewer Kyle Smalley has said this is the actual current version. I was mistaken, gentlemen. My apologies. You were right, Michael. I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Wow.
All right.
I could swear the 2018 was different. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think they originally started out with a much more shallow chicane and then made it deeper to slow them down a bit more. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. I apologize. I apologize. See if we can't hang with these Porsches and this dirty Dan Taylor fast Mercedes-Benz right here to our outside. That Shell Pennzoil Mercedes. You know, I've never driven a Mercedes, and I don't own it. But I've always been intrigued by it. It's longer, but a lot of people drive it, and the people that do drive it are pretty darn quick. Let's get up here and see if we can't handle this Michael Boyles and Walker Thomas.
Give those bumps a real quick tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here. Pace car's off. Green flag.
A little slick right here. Starting off. I just love the way this Porsche sounds. We got contact in the chicane. Go ahead, boys, beat it up.
That's not cool.
Keeping up with just about everybody. Good work. Go get him.
I think this is an underrated road course. I really like it.
Right side.
Crap.
Clear. Right side.
Let's go ahead and give Dirty Dan that corner. That's Lanye Graves, my bad. Lane Graves, everybody. Thought it was Dan Taylor. Do not hit the turtles. Let's go, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right, man. Get a rhythm. Left side. Clear.
I like to push a little too hard. Sometimes she'll bite me in the rear end. think that was Davis Lewis, if I'm not mistaken, which had spun it. I don't need to be in first gear. It was Davis Lewis. Dan is killing me in that final chicane.
Oh, there you go, bud. Keep it up.
Can't let Dan get too far out ahead of me. He is good. Really good. I feel like Jimmy Johnson coming over that. So we do have Josh Harper and Gerald Campbell behind us, and Bruce Lignell must have had some issues. Looks like Graves and Boyle's about ready to tussle for P2. Uh-oh, don't want to do that too much. Good evening, Spasm. Now we do have the sprint setup in these, so we may have to pit. For fuel. beautiful day down here in the Charlotte metro area. I hope the weather is equally as nice for our 100 lap Gen 4 race coming up. Oh my God. Was that thing just kicked hard?
Let's be ready here, fellas.
Alright, I'm 19 seconds out.
Alright, let's get that stuff ready. We're gonna pit this time. Let's just get in here and get a look at it.
12 seconds still. I can back up on the track. Manure. Steering is broken. I can't do anything. We're going to have to park it right here, exit, and we're going to have to tow it. God bless. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Unbelievable. Made one mistake. There's Gerald Campbell. Let's take a quick look at that. Trying to figure out what the heck I did wrong. I mean, I know I got into the wall, but I don't think it was very... Missed the apex. Broke it. Broke it. Absolutely broke it. Okay, let me get my pit stop set up here. Add 25 gallons. Well, let's go auto fuel. Auto set. Yeah, let's go 3 gallons. We'll use that faster pair, no tires, and we'll get out here and watch these leaders battle for the next at least minute and a half. Got a minute and a half. Let's get up here with Michael Boyles. He's extended a bit on Lane Graves. And we got Walker Thomas leading the show. He is into the wall. I don't feel so bad now. Set this on TV camera 3 and watch Mr. Thomas get around here. Hitting those apexes like you're supposed to. This is Michael Boyles getting almost into the wall. There's Lane Graves, Dirty Dan Taylor, Josh Harper putting the pressure on him. See, Dan is working lap 10. Josh is working lap 9. So Josh is a lap down compared to Dan. And that Mercedes just sounds mean. She sounds deep. Tim for Chris. Yeah, certainly. I will put you down. I will put you down. We may not have to run a heat race. Again, there's various league racing going on tonight. We may not have a need for a heat race. All right, here we go. As it stands right now, we'll need 17 drivers and no heat race. Still not going to mention last night's anonymous race sponsor. If you joined us last night, we ran the super late models at Concord. Great idea. Just not, the race didn't turn out the way anybody had hoped. We probably ran, of the 200 laps, I bet we were under caution 110, 115 of those laps. Every bit of half the race was spent under caution. And the reality is we probably just ran way too many cars. But anytime someone puts up $120 for a race, we're going to use their rules. But 25 cars on a short track was just entirely too many. I am in 7th place. I don't know if I'm a lap down yet or not. Probably am, as long as it took me to tow. Yep, I'm a lap down. I am a lap down. Josh Harper and Gerald Campbell. I got to try to pass them for position. We started out with 10 cars. I was hoping to get a podium. Just too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Well, mistakes or not, we're having fun. This track is fairly easy to learn. It's easy to learn how to be fast. You just got to apply it, and that's where I struggle. I am 26 seconds behind Gerald Campbell. What's up, Nick Breen? You wanted to race this one? Oh, yeah, we got a little earlier start tonight. I didn't have anything after school to do, so I was able to get on a little bit earlier tonight. Spin her out, boys. Oh, dang, 5 seconds. Oh, man, I'm going to hit somebody. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to let Walker pass. He put her in reverse. Wheels upside down. There we go. Let me get out of the way here, Michael Boyles. Or excuse me, that's Lane Graves. Lane's up to P2. Michael may have had some struggle. Yeah, he has. He is not in the top 3 anyway. Dan Taylor's overtaken him. I don't get to do any of the Flying Aces because of the fighting. What? I have never known there to be a fight. Is there a secret fight club I don't know about, Nick? Because if so, I'd like to be part of it. Then, of course, if there is a fight club, then rule number one of fight club is you don't talk about fight club. Oh, I understand, Nick. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I do get it. I was going to say, how awesome would it be if we had our own fight club? But then, of course, if we did have a fight club, like I just said a moment ago, you're not even allowed to talk about fight club. Well, Nick, maybe you can talk her into it. Maybe you can talk her into it. Let's see, we've got 6 minutes remaining in this one. As soon as this race is over, we're going to ask our buddy Pete Cohen to get him and his crew out here and lay down the oval variation of this track. So we're going to come right back here in those Gen 4 cars. I can never get that one corner to perfection. I either overdrive it or underdrive it. I'm either way too slow through it or way too hot in it. Can't find that perfect balance. What's up, Miss Haley? Oh, Miss Haley wants to attend a Fight Club match. That's what I'm talking about. I'm beginning to think this Fight Club thing is real. If it is real, I want a piece of Marcus Adams. Then I want a piece of Rick Javorka. And then, I want a piece of the Reverend. Give me some Joey Kennedy. We're going to get after it.
Pick the line.
Was I am not afraid to hit one of them turtles. Not afraid one bit.
Going high, take the left.
Thank you.
Oh, please, AK Isaiah, no typing while driving. Oh, look, I shot at the outlaw. Jeez. Well, that wouldn't be a fair fight. Now, he's bigger than I am. He's bigger than I am, Robbie. I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm 6'3", but Outlaw's about 6'4", and probably outweighs me by a good 80 pounds, maybe 100. But I could take him. I did all the time growing up. Just ask him about it. Outlaw's a big teddy bear. No, them turtles don't stand a chance, Joel. All right, we are down to 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Should be about 3 more laps. We're gonna hop in our next, not next gen, our 4th generation NASCAR stock car. We're gonna bring the horsepower to Charlotte.
Ooh, sorry, didn't see it.
Right after we try not to spin the race car.
That's alright, my steering's... You're having my luck now.
That's a little better. I struggle with that corner a lot.
Leader pit road.
Well, the good news is I'm not going to have to pit. Those guys will come in for a quick splash of fuel. So I'm going to be able to pick up a little bit.
1 more lap.
Crap, I thought we'd have 2 more laps. Maybe I'm not going to be able to pick up any. All right, this will wrap us up. Looks like Walker Thomas will win this one. Dirty Dan, I tell you, the guy is a road racing ringer. Up there in P2. Michael Boyles, which has dropped out of the race. I really blew my chance of getting a podium tonight. I blew it. Oh well. Good win, Walker. Little Chase Elliott heartburn turn. I was at the race.
Sir, appreciate it.
I was at the race where Chase Elliott went head first into this wall. Came back and won the race.
Nice laps you turned.
Green-haired Joker. Well, it is a solid top 10. But here's the deal. We only had 10 cars. So,
Good win,
yeah, you're
man.
right, Joel. You are correct. There's only 10 cars. Let's put this baby down here on the old chase cam. See if he's going to do himself one of them burnouts. Let's just try to find us an awesome, maybe right there, maybe right here. Could that be our race-winning photograph in the Bank of America Roval? See if we can't get on out here and get some more of that Bank of America in there. I think that's going to be a heck of a race-winning photograph right there. That, boys and girls, is Walker Thomas. Now, I mentioned this the last time Walker raced with us. There is a local high school where I live down in Lee County, Virginia, called Thomas Walker High School. And I accidentally got his name mixed up and called him Thomas Walker. My bad, Walker. My bad. Again, this is Walker Thomas. And this is the Roval victory. Congratulations to Walker. Let's go look at our top 5. We only had 10 drivers, which is about normal for a road race that we do. Let me pull down my standings right quick. And here we go. You do have Walker Thomas, Dirty Dan Taylor, Josh Harper with a solid podium finish. Michael Boyles, even though he disconnected before the race ended, still finished ahead of me. And Gerald Campbell, who had massive steering problems, I heard, also finished ahead of me. So there is our top 5. Congratulations, Walker. A job well done. A job well done. All right, let's pull down our background screen. It's time to get in those Gen 4 cars, and it's time to head right back here to the Queen City, as they call it, Charlotte, North Carolina. Actually, Concord, North Carolina, and we'll visit the Charlotte Motor Speedway. What's up, Kayleen O'Donnell? Good evening to you. Now, here's a question. You are Josh Harper, 10-4. Oh, you wasn't actually texting and driving. I got you. 10-4, 8K Isaiah. Nice. Hope you enjoyed yourself. It was a good race, good run right there. Solid top 3 finish. All right, Kayleen, now here's the deal. I saw last night you're wanting to keep track of cautions. Now, nobody does it quite like Martin Fallon, but if you want to keep cautions, that'd really help us out a whole lot. That would help us out a great, great deal. Let me give this race a once-over and see that we are practice lone qualifier. That's different from the last race. We have 20 minutes of practice, 2 laps of qualifying. If needed, an 8-lap heat race. We may not have enough tonight. 75% on the fuel, 4 extra sets of tires. We do not have a faster pair if the heat race must be ran. Cautions are set to on C-Class, 1200 I rating, and strict qualifying regulations. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will race into the night. We're going to have about an hour of daylight, and then we're going to turn to darkness. All right. That being said, she is in the queue. She is in the queue. We'll wait on this baby to go hot. All right, copy that, bud. What position I start? Yeah. We will start at 0. And we don't need to keep cautions for the heat race, unless you just want to. We'll get rid of the old road racing rim. We're going to put the NASCAR rim on. We're going to try to turn some hot laps in this this Gen 4 beast. Let me get a quick Twitter check. I want to my high school. My high school is playing a game this evening. The school where I coached up until this year. Let's see what we got going on here. Come on, we are looking. Come on, Warriors. I am not seeing a score for our Central Warriors. Okay, I'll keep looking later on, and we'll wish those boys good luck. Now, let me hop in this race right quick. I'm told to look at the PayPal.com. I'll do that in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you should know the password already. Wouldn't be surprised if you don't, but Charlotte 1 was the first one. Charlotte 2 will be your password for this one. Charlotte 2 will get you in. LaPorte, Indiana. I see you. I see you up there in the Hoosier State. That's a big 10-4. Let me see. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, Michael Johns. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and yes, sir, on that one. So Michael Johns once in. Chris Carter, the artist formerly known as Eli Meadows, currently known as Eli Meadows, once in. So we got 2 race credit drivers. And if we don't have enough to run them, I will reimburse those. Michael Johns and Eli Meadows. Eli Meadows. And in parentheses, we'll make note of that as Chris Carter. Okay. Let me go down here and see. Last night we did not have to run the heat race. Let me find the J's for Johns. Michael Johns. Where are you at here? Oh, it's Chrome Horn Racing now. Chrome Horn Racing. He and Jerry Bynum have teamed up to form Chrome Horn Racing, and they are now on a team account. Good deal there. Just keep mine as a credit. 10-4 on that. 10-4. Good deal. Again, we may have to run a heat race. We may not. I don't know. You never know. It's unpredictable. Yes, I did, Timmy. Yes, I did. That was a good looking video you sent me. Thank you for that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, got a heart emoji. I like that, Haley. Let's see what's it. Thank you very much. You're very kind. You're very kind. Good deal, good deal. And look, thank you again for wanting to be a channel mod. It is. I'm not saying it's a big responsibility. Some people take some verbal abuse that I just hope you don't run into. All right, we are Concord, North Carolina. 1.5 miles, 30 miles. That's not correct. 30 mile per hour on pit road speed. That is incorrect. Opened in 1960 by Bruton Smith, God rest his soul, and NASCAR driving legend Curtis Turner with the running of the longest stock car race in history. All right, here we go. Let's get out here and see what we got going on. There we go. We're going to go straight up to that 16.1. I'm going to go with the -2. I'm going to go -2. Now, there was an update. I don't know if there was I saw there was an update with this car. I don't know if it was just, decals or whatnot. I have no idea. But I've not heard or read anything about any significant changes to this car. Got you, Joel. We are going to have to go up in this seat, boys. I'm looking straight up. I don't like doing that.
Track temperature at 92, gentlemen.
Hot and slick. But it is going to cool off.
I finally got me a crew chief in this thing.
Now we're talking.
Can't get my radar to work though.
Which program are you trying to use for that radar? Because I know RaceLab has a radar.
RaceLabs.
Okay. Have you got it opened up in a browser?
The only browser I've got is Windows. No, obviously don't like the Windows browser.
If I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to have that opened up in a browser before it runs in the sim. Oh, snapped around with me a little bit. Too quick on that throttle. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this -2 on the offset. Need to go back maybe a -6.
In front of you on the bottom. still inside.
Man, we are sawing on these wheels.
Clear if you need it.
These cars,
They put a new tack in this thing.
these cars are not for the faint of heart. Oh, gal, slow her down now. Easy. Easy does it.
Slow in front of you on the bottom.
That is me fighting that -6 offset. We're going to pit in right here. We will have a green flag stop. Oh wow, yeah, right there is that yellow cone. Okay, let's get up here and change that steering offset. Not a fan of the -2. Need to go the other direction.
Joel, Bello, you're going to need to clean that up before the race, man. You're all over the track, Lincoln.
Let's go -6, see how that
I don't know
goes.
what's going on here. There's that down here.
Oh, God bless! I had it set to change.
Oh,
dang, I got the password. I'm hitting the wrong button.
For some reason.
I looked up and saw the number 2, and that's my password for race 2. And when I meant to click on the banner for race 2, my bad. All right, at the current moment, we have 2 race credit drivers and myself, plus our 15. That is 18. If we have more than 18 drivers, we will have to run the heat race.
Working outside. Clear, outside. Still there. Clear high.
John, you got a copy?
I got in a Twitter discussion the other day. Last time we ran these cars, someone said,
Blinking all over the place, buddy.
it's going to be nothing but a caution fest. I was like, just wait and see. The harder the cars are to drive, the least amount of cautions we have.
Outside. Clear. Good job.
Sorry, John. Don't worry about it.
Outside. All clear, my man.
I see you up there on that high side, Cody Burke. Hey, tomorrow night, speaking of running the high side, we're going to be at Kansas. Got details tomorrow coming out on that one. Got some serious jingle on the line. We're going to be pitting in here.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, I should have said I was pitting in there. My bad. I didn't know you were that close. That's all on me. I should have called that out.
That's pretty spectacular crash. So.
Yeah, it actually hurt a little bit. Whew. That was rough. That was a rough one. Let me go try a -10. -10. That's where I've been running this car. And it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's try this again. We've got a grand total of 6.5 minutes remaining in practice. Hey, it's Scott Nichols, everybody. Eric Heater has joined us.
J-Dub, can you clear that black flag?
Yeah, if you can cue your mic. I don't know how you get black flags in penalty. I mean, in practice. Ever so often, you'll have someone who's got a black flag in practice. I'm like, how do you get a black flag in practice?
Going on the bottom. Inside. You're clear him.
Dang.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Let's see what our tire wear was. 95. That was after my last little run of about 5 or 6 laps.
Slow on the bottom.
Needless to say, we're going to be in tire conservation mode.
Inside. Clear, 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 clear.
We'll go one more lap, bring her down pit road. Go look at these paint
I
schemes.
gotta withdraw. This storm is taking its toll. I gotta go do some honeydews.
Stay safe out there, Bruce.
Roger, thank you.
Bruce lives in the Bay Area of California. They're getting bombarded by high winds.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong leaving the
Heavy
pit,
rain.
but it's giving me an unsafe pit exit every freaking time.
Inside.
Another black flag.
Inside's clear.
Thank you.
Are you violating the blend line?
I think I am just a little bit. May want to stay on the apron a little longer.
Yeah, there's that blue line right here, that blue cone. Got to stay below it.
Inside. Still there. Clear if you need it. Smoker on the bottom.
Tell you what, I am going to go against my conventional wisdom. We're going to go back to a default -2 on this offset. Alright, so we made that in. The end of the red, white, and blue Charlotte sign is my entry point for pit road.
Right here.
We run a couple more laps. We'll look at some paint schemes. We were a -4
58 pitting.
on the default. Let's see how many drivers we've got. So we need 18, and we have 22, so we will have to run a heat race. All right, let's try a couple more laps right quick. We were 96, 95 on those tires.
Outside. Clear, 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 clear.
Ooh, there's a Scott's number 99 machine by Luke Peters. Little Carl Edwards flavor.
My bad.
Inside. Clear, clear.
Hey, look at there. No black flag, JW. Oh, they still give me one. What the heck? I mean, I literally stayed on the apron.
Did you clip the track at all on the outlap? Or coming off pit road?
No, never touched it. I was watching the replays. You said that.
In front of you on the bottom.
Hold on, let me play it again. I'm backing up a little further. Maybe I did.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you probably did. Drivers are top 5 qualifiers. We'll go on to the feature. Top 5 qualifiers. All right. Let's see. We had Josh Harper fall out right there. Bruce Lignell has fallen out. So that's going to give us, there's 20 drivers. 20 drivers. So 3 drivers will go home as it stands right now.
Is this going to be a night race?
Yes, it will turn into a night race.
Tenfold.
I don't know if lap 1 or lap 2 is going to be the hot one. So we're going to treat lap 1 like the hot one.
Green flag.
180 at the line. 183 at the line, maybe 184.
I ran a 30 flat and I'm still 11.
30.068, 30.068. Yeah, same here.
At least I picked up a little pace in practice.
All right. Let's go look at some paint schemes. Let's go back here in the practice session. I want to spin this around that. Of course, this is my Model Geeks podcast. Number 21 Ford Mustang. The 18 car tonight. Yes, there are plenty of those available. As of right now, we do have to run the heat race, and there'll be 3 cars not making it in. So
I'll take a buy-in.
Okay.
Do I got any credits left?
Let me check. Nick Sawyer, everybody. Nick Sawyer. Let's see. Nick Sawyer, you got one? I tell him that, the chances of racing in are pretty good. No, sir. You have none on file.
$75.
Okay. 10-4. That is Aaron Brown, that 18 machine. This 20 belongs to Eric Heater. Eric Heater in the Exalta, number 20. The 25, that is Gerald Campbell. What we got on the hood right here?
That's pretty crazy. You're in the same lap time on both laps.
Great state of Florida. The 11 car. This belongs to Josh Harper, who I think has disconnected. I don't think he is actually running. The 87, that is Bruce Lignell, and Bruce is not running this one. He had to go take care of some stuff. There's a storm coming in, but that is a good-looking race car. The 58, that is Michael Johns. That'll be a race credit driver. The 15 is Nate Yarnell. And the 22, Tootsie Roll, Timothy Wheeler. 66 belongs to John Creighton, and that's Z-Line Designs. The 88, Dale Jr., anybody? Dave Bell. Dave Bell Jr. The 99, there's that beautiful Carl Edward Scott's Ford Taurus. I like to see those little small round headlights on that one, but nonetheless, that's a good look, and I love that Roush Racing sticker right there above that headlight. And that belongs to Luke Peters tonight. This is Cody Burke in that 19 machine. The 12 car belongs to Walker Thomas. This 16 ride is Eli Meadows, the artist formerly known as Chris Carter. The banner, good God, how did I do that again? You got to be kidding me. My apologies. Sometimes I'll leave my mouse over in OBS, and when I click on my keyboard, it'll activate one of the buttons. But nonetheless, the 48, little Jimmy Johnson
Straight
flavor,
cash,
Joel
homie.
Farlow.
Straight cash.
And then there's my 21. Let's see who we have missed. Who have we missed from the practice session? I think Nathan Smith. Did not get Nathan Smith in there. Let's back it up into the practice. Get that car on camera. Control F12. That is the Granite State Solid as a Rock Motorsports 02 machine. Gerald Campbell, did we get? Yeah, we got Gerald in that 25. We got Joseph Stewart in that 32 Suave for Men car. Let's see. Michael Boyles. Did we get Michael in here? There is Michael. We got him in the 4-5 car. The 4-5 car. It's a good-looking piece. Robert Douglas. Robert, we have not gotten on that screen just yet. Let's find Robert. Robert has yet to turn a practice lap. Tyler Herbelt. That's a tough name to say. Herblett. I'm sorry. Herblett. My apologies, Tyler. Okay. Bruce Lignell and Josh Harper have fallen out. So we're going to have 21 race car drivers. Our top 5 are going on into the feature. Let me go ahead and grab a quick photograph of this. That's going to be Luke Peters. That's going to be Cody Burke, Eric Heater, Isaiah Sutherland, and Timothy Wheeler. Crap, I'm videoing. I don't want a video. Come on now. How about just a picture? There we go. There's the top 5. Of course, we have Nick Sawyer. Let me find Nick over here. Let me type Nick's name in here. So we have 3 race credit drivers. Eli Meadows and Michael Johns is 3 plus 4, including myself. That makes 9 of us automatically through. Top 5 plus us 4. And then our top 10 finishers. So that should give us, let's see, 5 minus 4 is 9. We are looking at 13 cars fighting for 10 spots. All right, let's get ready and rumble. Let's get ready and rumble. I have missed the start, which is A-OK.
J-Dub, give me EOL.
Eli, please do not interfere with anybody else's race.
Copy that, sir. Thank you.
Who's Eli?
Artist formerly known as Chris Carter.
Wait, so yeah, I thought he got banned on his account.
Nope.
Who
Nope.
told you that?
I thought he got banned in the truck race at Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
No.
No. No, that was just a one-time ejection. Too many F-bombs. 1 is too many.
Oh, I was wondering why
Taking down the
Christopher
password.
Carter hadn't been back.
All right, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 drivers. So 1 driver will not make it. 1 driver will not make it. That's going to give us, give me a second here, 15 and 4, 19 car feature, a 19 car feature. If you are new, here comes another car. If you are new to our format, we take 15 drivers, top 5 qualifiers, top 10 finishers, plus myself. So the 16 car field is what we operate at, and then there are race credit spots up to 9 of those for a 25 car field. We don't like to go more than 25 on the bigger tracks. We have Aaron Brown, Ron Brown in that 18 machine. 12 car is Walker Thomas. Nathan Smith, John Creighton. The 25 is Gerald Campbell. Nathan Smith in that 02 machine. The 48 tonight is Joel Farlow. The 32 is Jonathan Stewart. The 88 belongs to Dave Bell Jr. Nathan Yarnell is running in 9th place. And our 10th place car, somebody has blinked out, Robert Douglas in 10th in that New World Order machine.
JW, it's top 10, right?
That is correct.
Isn't there just 10 drivers and then Chris who's in the race?
Yes, I counted 11 that took the grid, excluding Eli Meadows.
Somebody must have dropped out.
I think they have. All right, drivers, we are all now, we have just the right amount to not finish this race, so if you will pull off, and we're going to go ahead into a new race room, same password, which is Charlotte 2. It'll be hot here in about 2 minutes, and we'll run 100 laps. Okay, Tyler Herblick.
Didn't mean to steal your
No.
race thunder, JW. Just doing a little math.
No, I do appreciate it, and we did indeed have 1 driver who gridded up but did not take the green flag. You were correct there. All right, and I do believe that's Tyler.
514.6.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Run the bottom, run the middle groove to the corner. I went a 29.9 on that one.
Caution.
10-4 on that.
Quickly tell me about your car if you can.
All right. All right. Let me get a picture of who is supposed to be in, and that's going to be Robert Douglas on up. Robert Douglas on up. Guys, please don't join this feature. If you have not joined the heat, we are set with our 19 cars. There we go. We're all good. Let's go ahead and exit out of this baby. And we're going to go get that feature in the queue as we speak, if I can find my background screen. There we go. All right, we're going to exit out. And we're going to get this baby going. We're going to have to withdraw. You'll have to withdraw from the heat race. me just a moment as I withdraw. There we go. Let's get this unit in the queue. In the queue. We'll set this baby to start right now. Let me give it a once-over. Charlotte 2 is our password. We are 10 minutes of practice, 2 laps of qualifying, and 100 laps in the feature event. Making sure we all have 4 sets of tires, 75% fuel. That does carry over. 3 green-white checkers and 1 faster pair in this one. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, and I don't mean to rhyme, but she is in the queue. All right, ready to rock and roll. Hey, while we're waiting, if you do not mind, would gladly appreciate a little thumbs up as we get ready to rock and roll Charlotte style, home of Ric Flair. If you don't know who Ric Flair is, I'm sorry. But we are in Charlotte, Concord, North Carolina. Just, I believe it is northeast, if I'm not mistaken, of Charlotte. Just northeast of Charlotte. You will find located Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing race shops. You'll find Hendrick Motorsports. You'll find a lot of race shops right around this 1.5-mile speedway. If you ever get the opportunity to go to Coke 600, I highly recommend it. One of the best races all year long, the Coke 600. Like the goat you are showing on your background, hey boys and girls, that is Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon in this same Gen 4 car. So yes, absolutely. Hey, you kin to Joe Mullins? I am Joel Farlow. Do you know Joe Mullins? Joe Mullins is my uncle. Absolutely, lives down there in that Randleman, North Carolina. Absolutely. Jamie, did iRacing work on the restart? I don't know yet. I don't know. That's right, Martin Fowle. 3 for Dell and 4 for Nature Boy. I don't know if they worked on the restart zone or not. I've not read any of the change log if there was anything released today. I know there was the updates. I don't know what changed today. All right, please make sure you are joining the feature event. Charlotte 2 is your password to get in. Guys, please don't join if you have not raced your way in. Please do not do that. Charlotte 2 is your password. Everybody had a perfect opportunity to join the heat race. So please, no stragglers. Please just don't see the password and hop in, and because we can't do that. You can certainly join the heat race, but we must race our way in. Yes, my brother goes to, yep, 10-4 on that, Joel. Good deal. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, small world, but that is definitely my uncle. It's my mother's brother. That is my mother's brother. So, tell your brother to tell Joe I said hi. Joe does actually watch our live stream periodically. And he is the owner of Game On Sports down there in Asheboro, North Carolina. All right, rocking and rolling. Everybody so far that I see in this race is qualified in. We had some late race credit drivers. So we did not need to run we had to start the heat race, but we had a driver, or actually had 3 that did not take that green flag. So 143 people watching, Spasm says, and only 69 likes. Well, I'll ask one more time. If you can find it in your heart. If you can find it in your heart, we'd gladly take a thumbs up. If it doesn't bother you, like I always say, if you've got your hands full of a child or you're eating dinner with both hands, then do not reach down there and hit that thumbs up button. If it's an inconvenience, no, maybe later. But if you're just sitting there and you haven't reached down and tapped that little thumbs up button, do know that it helps the channel tremendously. Like, really, really big time helps the channel. All right, here we go. We are in. We're going to have about 5 minutes remaining in the practice session. Yeah, that's Scott Nichols, big Kevin Harvick fan. All right, we're going to go to that 16.1. Not sure it even makes a huge difference, truth be told. These cars are so beastly, I don't even think it makes a difference. We're going to go up to a 61.5 on those brakes. We are going to be on the brakes, so we're going to try not to wear them tires out completely. All right, we are at 5 minutes and 44 seconds remaining on practice. Let's get up here with this Caterpillar Chevrolet. Feels pretty good. .668. Heck, that might be same time I was running in practice last time. I don't remember. Yeah, I think the fast guys were down in the 29s. Yeah, 30.3, so we're still off. I ran a 30 flat in qualifying last time. .1, we're getting there. I am certainly not a qualifier.
Slow car on the bottom up here.
Putting a lot of pressure on those tires.
Outside. Still outside. Quarter clear.
Car really wants to push up right there in 3 and 4. I mentioned this last time we run these. These cars do not like to be completely off throttle. Isaiah Sutherland of Bad Fast Racing, teammate of Kyle Heath and Robbie Darnell. All right, we're going to do a pit road entry, and it should be about time to go qualify.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're all right, Michael. I apparently cut the cord.
I'm just trying to get out of the way.
Slow car on the bottom up here.
Snappy loose is the word tonight.
Very much so. Very much so. Yeah, as Michael just said, it is snappy loose, but the good news is, I think it's going to come down to tires. I think it's going to come down to tires whether you have a good run or not. Let's go victory lane. Tell you what, Kayleen, I'm not going to say it's a good chance, but I do have a legitimate shot at a top 5. I believe that. I certainly don't qualify very well, but I generally like, because I'm not great at saving tires, but I generally like these type of races. So we'll see. We'll see. Seems to be very comfortable with this track compared to others. Yeah, I agree. Enough cars? Yes, Steve. We have our feature is set. We should be 19 race car drivers, and there they are, 19 race car drivers. Everybody in here has either taken the race credit or qualified their way in. So let's get ready and rock and roll. It is time to qualify. I'm going to give it another minute or so to cool off a bit, as the track temperature is 86 degrees. It's only going to get cooler, so more grip as we go along. Oh, I'm going to take a deep breath. Ain't no doubt about it. We're in good shape. I am pretty relaxed, probably too relaxed. Fly guy only, 773. This should be a good one. I totally agree. Totally agree. Anytime you get in these Gen 4 cars, they're a handful, and there's a lot of off-throttle time. Whole lot of off-throttle time. All right. I agree, Kayleen. Let's take her to victory lane. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, we got some heavy hitters in here, like your Luke Peters and your Walker Thomas. You've got the Cody Burks of the world. So it's gonna be tough. I see that, Isaiah. Hopefully you get back in here. I saw where you had connected back up. Hi, Wheelman. How about Joey Logano? No doubt, man. That guy is a plate racing son of a gun. Extraordinaire. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. All right, we're going to pull down our password. It is no longer needed. Let's get out here and qualify it. Let's try to get a top 10 qualifying spot. We'll try to get this Model Geek Mustang in that top 5 tonight.
Green flag.
I can already, I think, feel there's a lot more grip where the track is cooled off from practice. I did get loose coming up out of 4. Did get loose again out of 4. We'll do a pit road entry. 30.4, that's not a good lap. That's 4/10 slower than I qualified for the heat race. I'm not saying Eli Meadows has misled me, but I don't think that one groove up is faster. For me, it's not. All right. Good pit road tonight. We got to have a good pit road execution, as that tends to hamper me a lot. All right. Now I heard Bruce Lignell say that he thought the tachometer was different in his car. I have not seen any release notes from today's update. I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure if there's anything new with this car or not. There very well could be, but I do not know. I do not know. But nonetheless, we're going to take this baby for a spin at 100 laps around this 1.5 mile speedway. And we're going to have fun doing it. Our pole sitter at the moment, as qualifying comes to an end, is Cody Burke with the 29.8. All right, so he is about 0.3 slower than what we were earlier. So that's kind of odd. So I don't feel so bad about my 30.4. Had I been down in the 30s, then I could have been top 10. Doesn't matter where we start. Only matters where we finish. 89 likes, Spasm says. Hey, we're getting there. We do have a goal of 100. And look, we're what, 13 away? I've got 13 Gmail accounts. I'll go log into it. I'll do it. I'm kidding. I don't have 13, but I probably literally have 5 or 6 Gmail accounts over the years. All right. Decision time. Oh, man. That -4. I'm going to go -6. I am going to go -6. And that's what we're going to run with. We're going to just go with it. And that is it. We're going to roll with -6.
Honor of Cody's car here.
That is a good-looking Burger King machine. Hey,
Thank
Carlos.
you. Welcome aboard.
Carlos Squiba, thank you very much. All right, let's grid them up.
Oh, 1 to go.
1 to go.
Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you probably know better than I.
We're going to go race control.
We're plenty good on fuel. You can run like hell.
I don't think we're very good on fuel. I think you're wrong there, Chad. I think we're going to be on pit road a lot, actually. So we're going to be about 31 laps of fuel. This is at least a 2-stop race. We have 4 extra sets of tires and a fast repair.
We have 4 sets of tires.
We are starting beside Joel Farlow in the Jimmy Johnson Cobalt Tools machine. Let's see if we can get a view of that. Let's look at these fans up here. I don't see many Flying Aces t-shirts. There's one. It's all good though. The Flying Aces section is on down here deep into turn number 1. It's the best seats I could get them. I don't have a lot of pull at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Line up behind the 0-1. Behind the 22. Get behind the 19.
All right, drivers, we have 1 fast repair. We got 100 laps. We're 75% fuel, and we have 4 extra sets of tires. As of now, there are no prizes for tonight's racing action. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful time. And as always, good luck to all competitors.
Good luck, drivers.
Good luck, Joel.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck, Isaiah.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Starting 14th. Not good. That's about normal for me. Right around mid part of the pack. Ooh, look at that USG sheetrock car. I did not see Joseph Stewart's. Matt Kenseth. I think that's Joseph Stewart. Might be Robert Douglas. No, he's in the NWO car. We'll figure it out. Big Matt Kenseth fan from back in the day when he was in a Ford. Not a fan when he went to Toyota.
Green flag.
To the dark side, as Jack Rouse called it.
Inside, you're going to have to call it. Still there. Still there at door. Near low.
That is Nick Sawyer. Look, we're going to bottom feed. We're going to Kevin Harvick style it. We're going to bottom feed. How about the sounds in these engines? High speeds, high horsepower, and low downforce. I firmly believe that's the way God wanted it. I believe that's the way the Lord wanted it. Oh, Robert Douglas is manually disconnected in the New World Order machine. Joel Farlow in that 48 car. Get a little loose up off of 2. Feeling pretty good right now, as far as the tires are concerned. Can't be turning this car hard down left in 2 and 4.
Sorry, Michael.
Inside, inside, inside. Clear low.
Love that USG sheetrock Kenseth mobile. Nick Sawyer piloting that baby tonight. Got a lot of stuff coming up here on the channel, starting with tomorrow night. We are going to Kansas in the Xfinity Series. That'd be 100, I think it's 120 laps. I like to check my race notes.
Outside. Still outside.
Coming up Friday night,
Still out there.
we're going to go to New Hampshire.
Core, clear.
A track we've not been to in a long time. I'm going to have a Twitter vote. We got 4 options of cars. The super late models, the late models, I think the ARCA cars, or the modifieds. And we'll let everybody decide which car we're going to run. I think that'll be Friday.
Outside. Clear high.
Coming up for Darlington week, we are going to run a full-length Southern 500 in these cars. And it is highly requested that you bring a Generation 4 era appropriate paint scheme, or you will not be eligible for the massive prizes in that one.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
And those paint schemes are actually being worked on right now. They'll be available for download on Trading Paints. if you do not have one. Looks like Nick and I are quite content running nose to tail. I think Nick is in tire saving mode. See where we're at on the fuel. We're 22 laps out.
Still inside.
Hey now.
Still
Hey,
inside.
easy, Joel.
Sorry, JW.
Yeah, copy that.
Inside.
Let's keep that thing down on the bottom. If we're going to dive bomb it in, let's keep her down on the bottom.
Still inside.
I'm all about diving it inside of people. That's how you pass. You got to make sure we can maintain control of that race car.
Inside your door. Still inside.
One gripe I have that people say is, I got tight. No, you didn't. You overdrove a corner.
Clear,
You
clear,
hear
clear.
that a lot. Come on, Nick. Get that thing out of the wall. It's too good looking of a race car to be on the wall.
Sorry, I got tight.
You're good.
There you go. Aaron said he got tight, when in reality, he overdrove the corner.
Outside. Still out there at your quarter. Still outside. There by half.
I think on iRacing you can get loose because of the tires. I don't think you get tight unless you got damage.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Easy now. Whew, I grazed her. I grazed her.
Inside, inside. You're clear.
Easily my most favorite car to drive on iRacing. It has propelled itself above the trucks.
Sorry, Nick.
Driver. Dave was the one that got the worst of that.
No.
Not your fault, Dave, but thanks for not killing all of us.
I definitely thought I was going to call drive the pit entrance.
We are mired in 12th position. Of the 21 laps, I think 20 of which I've ran P12. I feel like I'm doing a really good job saving these tires, as we should be about 15 laps until we pit. If we start moving forward here, catching some of these cars in front of us, then I'm doing a pretty good job with the tires. Keep getting it loose like that right rear is not going to last very long. Starting to get loose now on the throttle. Could be the fuel is about out. A little lighter in the rear end.
Whoa, sorry. I got off the wall and had to shot down.
16 fitness.
I think this is a 2-stop race. I think maybe a couple guys might be looking at making it a 3-stop race. Should be about 5 out until we pit. 8 laps until we pit.
Out.
Oh, man.
Trying to get on you.
Of course that would happen. Of course.
Get ready to clean this
Crap.
up.
There goes my strategy for saving enough fuel to make it to the end on only 2 stops maybe.
All right, so we're 33 laps. We are 33 laps
Like you just drove
on the
right
tank
through
of
me
fuel.
on purpose.
No, man, I was just trying to stay behind you. I wasn't even trying to bump you. I see you a little out of shape, so I was just trying to stay behind you and give you some room.
I think John might have thought pit road was going to open there.
Probably in Discord with somebody saying, cause a wreck, cause a wreck.
Waiting on you, 16.
You wouldn't be waiting on me because I'd be the leader.
Open.
Yeah, I don't
Richard,
care.
better
I'm just trying to get
stay out
lined up to get on pit road here.
They could be lining up behind the
We
66.
We will take a, of course we'll take 4 tires, 2 cans of Sunoco racing fuel. Pit road starts right here.
Here we come, guys. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now.
What a way to ruin a race.
Leaving on me.
All right, pretty good entry. Pretty good entry right there. Let's see what these tires was. 77.81. I don't think that's too bad. 28 laps.
Go, man, go, man, go.
No speeding penalties.
All right, man, we're lined up here.
So it's safe to say 33 laps of green flag racing, we are good. Could possibly stretch that out to 34 plus. So we're going to get the, we should get the 2 to go coming up here. I think. As we are on lap number 30. Well, yeah, man, I tell you what, it's going to put us just outside. Now we may have another caution, but if we don't, it's may going to put us right on the fringe of not being able to make it on fuel. I like that Tootsie Roll car. Wheeler, I like that Tootsie Roll car. I was addicted to those things as a kid.
Threw it together right before the race. I forgot I didn't have paint scheme for this.
Yeah, she's a beaut. Yeah, I like them Tootsie Rolls now. I like them Tootsie Rolls. Tell you what else I like. Fruit roll-ups. Now that's a good snack. That's a high-quality snack. Fruit roll-ups. JB, everybody. Jerry Bynum in the house this fine evening. He says, and I quote, unfortunately, my 750 iRating has me down. Okay, game plan. Let's slowly build that thing up. Let's stay safe in some races, and let's start building that iRating up. That's about 4 good runs right there of a top 8-ish finish, and you're right there at that 1200. I understand. Can't catch a break. Totally get it. I'm gonna be the first to admit it's difficult. It is difficult.
Well, that's
when you're first starting out. What happened, Nick?
I got into the back of it.
Ouch. That ain't no good.
Yeah, he said it was on an accident. I mean, he said it was, but it felt like he just drove right through me. It lifted me up like 3 feet in the air and it spun me around.
Nick,
1 to go.
I did not mean to get in the back. I was trying to put it off. You don't. That's what you think. That's what you think.
I just said, you said it was an accident. I believe you.
All right. Good deal.
I think we're going to be about 31 laps on this run of fuel.
Yeah, I was messing with you too, Nate. You don't wreck people on purpose.
That means we're going to be pitting on about lap 63 or
Hey,
64.
good day, Mike.
And we're going to be one lap out.
Don't say that. He would say something, you just went quiet.
We're going to be about 2 laps short. It's my prediction.
Yeah, he does. Don't believe what he says. Although he's been known to wreck JW on a couple occasions.
You race long enough, eventually everybody gets wrecked.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, that is true.
Yes, it is. Ain't nothing worse than what I did at Atlanta. I'm still sorry for that.
All right,
I
here we
had
go.
the upper hand on that pit stop, though. I was sitting in the catbird seat.
Yeah, now Eli there had a good strategy, but I think he was going to be short
Running
on fuel.
fifth and pit and go down a lap.
All right, dude, get those belts tucked. Get that thing cleaned out real well.
All right, here we go.
Go. Pace car off. Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready. Ready. Green. You're just as fast as these guys, man. Outside. Still outside. You're outside.
Aaron, what happened to you? How did you get back here?
These new tires are not friendly. As we can see, the 12 car.
Jesus, you ain't got to drive
Walker
through me,
Thomas
bud.
struggling a bit. The new tires are not good to you.
Well, I was asking him a question, then he just run me over.
Inside, quarter. Clear him. Inside.
Hang on to it. Come on, Wheeler.
Still on your
Choose a
inside.
lane, bro. Choose a lane.
Still inside. Inside is clear.
There's a Brad Keselowski championship car.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Tell you what, your model geek car, she's coming to life.
What in the world happened to my car?
Follower.
I like that old Sea Line car.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much for that new follow on Twitch. Really appreciate that. Oh, man.
You're bouncing up and down pretty bad there, Eric.
He is a lap down, right? 4, 10-4. Inside, quarter. Still inside. Stay with him. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Should be getting those lights on here at Charlotte Motor Speedway shortly.
Aaron,
That was a heck of a save, AA Ron.
down a little bit. You're driving it.
Thank you.
All you gotta do is calm down a little bit. I know you're mad because you went to the back. So am I. I went to the back. But you go on ahead. It was messing us both up there.
Won't let me go.
Watch him, Nick. Watch him. Bouncing off the walls and everything.
Inside.
Joel Farlow's got some new tires.
Inside. Clear. Outside. Clear.
In that Cobalt Chevrolet. Went to a Coke 600 here one time, and I swear I think Jimmy Johnson led all 400 laps. He led at least 330 of the 400. I see Walker Thomas up here running that high side. I am just not comfortable up there. And there may be speed up there that I need. I'm just not comfortable putting my car up there. These things can snap with you in a hurry. Gotta treat them like a rattlesnake. Almost halfway home in this one.
Outside. Still outside. Clear him.
Drop the neck.
Past halfway.
Unfortunately, Dave Bell has manually disconnected.
Caution.
Son of a gun.
Oh man, I really didn't want that to happen.
That's alright, we got up to P7.
We're
up to P7.
25.
I was gonna race the way back on the lead lap, and then I thought I could have a strategy. Y'all would have to pit 3 times and might not make it, so I might be able to have enough fuel to the end.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 25.
Alright, let's go ahead and play a put it out right quick. Find a good one we haven't seen in a while, like this one.
Put it out, 3 off of 2, put it out, turn 2, put it out, turn 3, put it out, 3 off of 2, put it out, turn 2, put it out, turn 3, turn 3.
Breaks my heart to see that 21 car going around, but it does have Denny going around as well, so all is good. Caution,
right,
number 2, Martin Fallon with the caution this evening. Re-rack them, that's right, Jamie.
Come around to 32.
much fuel did we have? We had about 14 laps remaining. Make sure that we are
coming at you, fellas.
Just
Man away now. 5 away.
we're good on tires and fuel.
Yeah, sure, Mark. Now, turn in, not too tight. You're gonna be leaning on me.
Let's go, boys. This Model Geek Squad, we need you best right here. We need your best.
These are not my favorite cars.
Oh, they're so much fun, Nick. They are so much fun.
Got to practice them a little bit, Nick. Once you can get a handle on them, they're awesome.
I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, would be awesome.
Did I lose a spot on pit road? I thought I had a good entry. A lot of times pit road is who you are following down pit road. If they are not going up to speed, of course that obviously affects you. That may be what happened to me right there. I feel like I lost a spot. We'll see. Who better than that 11 going around? Answer, JB? The answer is nobody. Nobody, I tell you. All right, we're going to be about 7th or 8th here, so I'm not going to finagle and come down and top off with fuel. We're going to be up to about lap 86, give or take a lap or two, until it's time to pit again. That's our second caution flag. Let's see where we have cycled out. We are currently in P8, so basically where I was running. So I don't think we lost or gained.
Lining up behind the 32.
It is, Jamie. It is a fixed setup, yes. I tell you what we're going to do.
Hey, we're supposed to have dirt racing on North Wilkesboro, right? But I guess they didn't do it this year, right?
All right, we need to be behind the 32.
I'm not sure which series.
I don't think nobody did anything. That's why I wasn't seeing it on Dirt Vision or Flow.
No, they decided not to put dirt down and just repave and redo the track. When NASCAR came in and agreed to run the All-Star race, they abandoned the dirt race plan.
Yeah, and this week, the truck series, they did a Goodyear tire test at North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I saw that on Twitters.
Nick,
now,
you going to make it out for...
Here's what we got planned. Don't know exactly when, but at some point we are going to run the 1.2 hours of Sebring. And we're going to use open setups for that one. We will use open setups. We've not ran an open setup race in a long time.
Let it ride.
So bring whatever you want. All right, while we're under caution here with 2 to go.
I got to remind myself, I'm in here with JW. Can't just always say what you want.
Race.
Hey JW, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, boss man.
Hey, can I get an EOL, please?
There you go. Sim Race City.
Thank you, sir.
Sim Race City. .com. SimRaceCity.com. If you find yourself needing some sim race equipment, there's your usual spots, yes.
Oh, give the old bump. Bumping it.
It's a Ford, it can take it. If you find yourself needing sim race equipment, go check out SimRaceCity.com. See what they can do for you. I think you'll like the prices.
It's a Chevy in disguise,
and the selection.
JW.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a Chevy. The Gen 4 Chevy car. Great car.
Actually, iRacing offered me an opportunity to buy an old Ford body, so I took it. I'm actually driving a Ford.
I'm
totally lying. I'm totally lying.
And 1 to go. So you'll be on the outside here of the tree, sir.
I'm mad at NASCAR. My driver was in first place in points until he got 100 points fine.
Needs to quit that cheating, Nick.
Yeah, he's my guy, and I got pretty upset.
Nick is an Alex Bowman fan.
It's NASCAR's fault.
Can't run them illegal louvers. They warn you about them louvers.
The people that NASCAR get to give them the parts, they didn't give them the right part sizes. They were giving them like the little louvers, and they weren't right sizes.
Well, they should have let NASCAR know.
I think Chad Canals cheated those louvers up a little bit.
Bingo. Yeah,
now, why
Chad Canals
when
involved.
Chad Canals is a part of something, they always cheat. I don't get it. Everyone tells me Jimmy Johnson cheated. That's how he got the 7 championships, because his crew chief was Chad Canals.
Every single NASCAR team in NASCAR history has tried to cheat one way or another.
That is a fact.
Yeah, because at Daytona they got the weigh-in thing, and
all right, here we go. Restart number 3.
Listen to the Dale Jr. download that talks about it. They put
everybody should be on brand new tires, so no wheel spin. I'm hoping.
Washers and stuff.
Longer in here, guys.
Get the car lighters.
Green. Inside. Clear inside. 1 inside. Still there. Clear,
Can't drive through me, man. What is wrong with you, Aaron?
Wow.
Be ready with, there you go. Be ready with that brake.
I mean, he
stuff,
just
guys.
drove
Your
through
blowers,
me.
They're going to drop down some oil dragger, I'm sure. Close.
That's like the Xfinity Series at Atlanta. Gotta hold your line.
All right, we will not be pitting because we still cannot make it to the end on fuel. Need to be up to about lap number 60, 65-ish before we start diving down pit road just for fuel.
I'm handling that after this race. That's a fact.
Uh-oh. Tempers starting to get flared. I don't think anybody's going to be pitting up front. Not going to happen. I'll tell you what we can do. We can go find ourselves another put it out. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
JW, you need to go back and look at that. That was that's crap.
Copy that. Lap 57 coming out of turn number 2. 57, turn 2. All right, Jamie, what are you saying over here? Let's take a better look. Will you play Happy Birthday? Absolutely.
Lucky dog.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one coming outside. Be aware of that.
And I might even play it in Spanish as well. Cumpleaños feliz. Maybe. I ain't promising, but maybe.
48.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Shortest route. Dwayne Klein, everybody. Products NASCAR is made with the same manufacturer. Every other same owner gets all the parts from. It had to pass the manufacturer place who sent it out to bad parts. Yeah, maybe Walmart. I don't think...
Well, that's how you race your way all the way back to the front, get punted back to the back.
I don't think that NASCAR lets Hendrick Motorsports off with this. I don't. It's a part you don't touch on those race cars.
Aaron, you definitely will be going to the NASCAR trailer after this race.
If Hendrick Motorsports discovered that those were too small or too big, they should have reported that to NASCAR.
Do it.
And as somebody said, everybody in NASCAR is always trying to stretch the boundaries of what they can get by with. Everybody. It's just a matter of getting caught.
It's supposed to get like 60 degrees, 70 degrees tomorrow. It's supposed to be a nice day.
Weather's starting to warm up a bit here too. I'm excited. Must take the Mustang to the Roval. I probably need to, Vaping. I probably need to. We ran the Roval to kick tonight off. It was a lot of fun. I made a couple crucial mistakes, as I usually do.
I don't know if you know Jersey, JW, but they have a big stretch on it. It's called 95.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind
from,
the 32.
Jersey to New York.
Yeah.
And on the side of the freeway, they have like gas stations and food courts, and you're able to park your truck. And I think it's like a 100-mile stretch or something, more than that probably. They gave tickets. There was over 2,000 tickets they gave out for idling.
Good Lord. Can't put that diesel into the air, apparently. No, I'm well familiar with New Jersey. I've been there quite a bit. It's a nice state. I'll leave it at that. Not a fan of the state of New Jersey. No offense. It just smells. Like, especially around Trenton's. It just smells. I think it's the river.
From the bridge, from Delaware and Jersey Bridge, I live about 45 minutes.
So basically right in the middle of Philadelphia and New York.
You are on the outside, my man. Hanging out.
Yeah. I live right, if you know where Dover Downs is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Been to Dover Downs. Been to Dover Downs. Oh, yeah. I know where Dover is. Got a pretty sweet racetrack there. Yes,
yeah,
very true, Martin.
About 2 miles from there.
Yeah, okay.
Go every year. Get some grotto pizza.
Be ready, guys. He went in and got a new set of tires. He's coming through the pack.
All right.
Now you talking about me.
Here we go. Restart number 4. We just had our third caution. Business is starting to pick up. I would like to start on that inside.
Buddy, let's get ready to roll here. Make sure your tires are cleaned off.
He's gone.
Double check those bolts. All right, boss man, pace cars off.
I'm going to lag back about a car width right here.
He's red bearings, so watch for him.
Green flag. Working the bottom. Clear, clear, clear.
We got a blinker up front.
Go on up there and wreck them.
11, you're everywhere on the track, man. We can't see you.
Here it comes.
Not sure who's running P2, but it had to be Eric Heater. Packet loss, just internet connection. I hate that for Eric. He had a fast race car. Very fast race car. We're all at the mercy of our internet provider. Track is getting grippier. The lights are on.
Oh my God, Ariel almost got him. He almost got him. Look out, Mick. Look out.
I like Aaron. He's a good guy, but he's a good guy.
Car a little sideways up here. Gerald Campbell held on to it. Have some company here in a moment from the good doctor, John Creighton. I can't stress enough how much fun these race cars are to drive. When NASCAR went to the 550 horsepower package, I guess it's been about 5 years ago, I understood why they did it, trying to make the racing closer. And at the time, there was a lot of drivers, some older school drivers, voicing their opinion, didn't like it. I understand now. These things are a lot of fun.
He killed somebody.
That wasn't him. '22 got loose himself.
Walker Thomas and Gerald Campbell are door to door.
Had a 4 second to having to cut the trial.
I'm having a blast just watching those two in front of me.
Inside. Still there, door. Move.
Got Doc Creighton passing me. The car's been a hot rod all night. I have been able to pass him on the long run, but now as this track cools off, I may not be able to get back around him. Listen at them horses prance. Come on now.
Oh, great. Enough.
We got her.
I'll see y'all later. I'm going to bed.
Take care, Nick. All right, what are we looking at here? Lap 78. We are in our fuel window. We have 12 laps to go. It's going to take us up to about lap 90. Think we go green the rest of the way? If you are bound and determined and you know we're going green the rest of the way, now's the time to go in and pit. Or you run it down to 10 to go and just take fuel. I think if anybody was going to short pit, it would be now.
20 laps to go right now when you cross the stripe.
That way the tires would have time to work for you. We're 9 laps out. Who's going to be that guy to come in and pit? Could be a race-winning strategy. But if there's a caution, you're doomed. We had a 28 lap run, then another 15 to 18 lap run. Now we're working on a long run ourselves.
Outside. Leader, pit road. Clear.
Leader, pit road. That is Cody Burke. Luke Peters went ahead and pitted.
Off straight. Look at night.
So Luke Peters was that first guy to go in and pit, and I think he forced Cody Burke's hand.
Leaders on pit road. Outside. Still there. You're doing fairly well, my man. Looking good. Still there outside.
Sorry, John, if I disrupted you. I didn't get into him, but I think he was adapting to me.
Inside. Clear. Gonna pit in about 5.
48 coming to the pits.
Outside. At your door, outside. Clear,
Just
clear,
get
clear,
back
clear,
on that
clear.
throttle a little too quickly. Good God.
Caution, caution, caution.
Oh,
Guys,
no,
just
not
quickly,
another
just remember,
caution
Yeah.
to help
Move
out
it.
the leader.
That one's on me.
No.
Do what you can to keep cool.
And I
You
just
hit something
pitted.
again? Sure. What the hell? Why not?
No, you gotta be
The road
kidding.
is closed. You're gonna
Yep,
be lining
that
up
was on
behind
me,
the
fellas.
16.
Spun it getting on
We're
pit
gonna
road.
restart behind the 22. You're gonna have to come around the chase car.
God bless. That was bad. That was bad.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 22.
I downshifted too
I like
early.
that Carl Edwards look, Luke.
I downshifted too early. All right, we will take the faster pair. Unbelievable. Hey, that was on me, obviously. That's on me. I didn't get it woed up in time, and I downshifted.
Couple more, we're gonna pit.
Downshifted too early. She went around with me. Coming off that banking. The car did not like that.
Pit road open. We're gonna restart behind the 16.
Okay, let's take the faster pair. I may not even have much damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it anyway. We are gonna take 4 tires. Question remains: Will Burke and Peters and those guys come back down? I don't think they will. They're gonna take a wave around. I think that guy's gonna get a speeding penalty.
Away.
Sorry.
5 away. That's your mark. Now, straight in here. 10 to go. Leaving on me.
Come on, boys. Help me out. I put us in a bind. I put us deep.
Anybody else get a black flag for entering a closed pit?
No, sir.
Go,
Where
go,
you
go,
allowed
go,
now?
go, go, go. We got one more set of tires.
All right, where are we going to restart? Maybe 5th, 6th, maybe 6th?
No.
Actually, that caution, not the worst thing to happen to me. Did you pit when everyone else pitted? Why would you get entering a closed pit?
Yes, but I come in before the leaders did because I lagged back too much.
Did it show green pits open for you?
Yes.
I'm not sure then.
But if he did it before the leaders and he lagged back, then he would have had to complete the revolution to go
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, I think that was open to the leaders.
Even if he's on the lead lap, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He has to come back around.
Yeah. In other words, catch the pace car.
Exactly.
Nate, you got a league race tomorrow night?
Yes, sir.
10-4. Well, good luck on that. But we are going to run some Kansas tomorrow night.
Well, what series?
Xfinity, the beloved B car.
Oh, that's the best car there.
Yeah. Yeah, race sponsor wanted to run it on Wednesday night, so we're going to do it, and we're going to have a blast doing it.
That's all right.
Yeah. Nate being
You know
from
me, I'll probably
Kansas.
sponsor one Kansas week.
Solid. Nate is a big Kansas Raceway. Is it Raceway or Speedway? I think Kansas is Raceway.
It's Road America. I might wreck myself out to enough for the Kansas race.
10-4 on that. All right. We're good to the end on fuel.
Hey, you need to pick some easier tracks.
Oh, man, she's a dandy. She is a dandy.
Road America.
Oh.
It's a league race.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Kansas.
We are on 1 to go. We are going to start on the outside here.
Don't get easy.
Yeah, boys, Kansas is good stuff. Kansas is what a mile and a half is supposed to be. A challenge. Unique.
That caution really screwed me, JW.
Yeah. I do apologize. Just shifted down too quickly, getting on pit road, and I lost control of it.
Yeah, I was in the lead and just pitted.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw you lose it when I went by you, and I was praying you to save it. It's no problem, man. It's all fun.
Yeah. I didn't think the caution was going to come out, actually, because I was off the racing surface. I had gotten it straightened up heading back towards pit road, and then it came out. Yeah, you're right, Dwayne.
It was strange.
I brought it out myself.
I like my wreck. I was dead sideways and hit the
yeah, you sounds like you got screwed a little bit there, Chris.
No caution.
And then a single car like myself spinning it down off the racing surface, and the caution comes out.
Nice and smooth, bud.
All right, here we go. Restarting 6th. See if we can't get a top 5. Oh my!
Earl, let's get a little help with these lappers.
I do not know what happened unless I stayed in third gear too long.
Keep that car in one piece from here on out.
They were wrecking behind me. I'm done. God almighty. What an idiot.
Pit. Maybe we can take a look at it.
I didn't get hit. I know I didn't get hit. It happened so quickly. I think I was in third gear too long. And the new tires. I swear I think that was it. Unreal. I'll be son of a gun. We had a good run going. And I go and pull that. I'm 95% sure that is on me. I don't think anybody touched me. I saw some cars wrecking behind me. I don't think anybody got into me. Now, where is everybody on the racetrack?
5 more laps, man. 5 more times.
Caution did not come out. That's what it is. Caution did not come out. I'm pitting in here, Walker. Caution did not come out.
Yeah, you should spin, get back on, spin again. I need tires.
Okay, I thought the whole time we were under caution. Oh well. That's a gut punch. Let me tell you what, and embarrassing as well.
5 away.
A gut punch and embarrassing.
Mark. Now, come on, turn in. Leave it on me, copy.
Let's see what the damage is. It's 12 seconds. Let's go finish watching this one. Real quick, we got about 5 laps remaining. Let's see what happened. Yeah, that's all on me. Good Lord above, that's all on me. I stayed in third gear too long. Got a great restart. I'm looking at the O2, and I stayed in third gear too long. Stayed in third gear way too long. Let's go up here and watch this one. We'll go live. And this is Walker Thomas with Luke Peters on that rear end.
All right, man. It's going to be the white flag time.
This is our FEG PC white flag lap. Is Walker going to be able to hang on to it? Is he going to be able to use that momentum down the backstretch? Luke Peters to the inside. Walker Thomas by nose, using that high side. He's going to be able to get. Is not going to be able to get on that throttle like he wants to. Our race winner will be Luke Peters in that number 99.
Good win, Luke. Hell of a job.
Man, good job right there. Excellent job. Excellent job.
Luke.
Good win, Luke Peters. That was a heck of a drive.
Thank you.
Oh, my Lord. I am embarrassed.
Fun racing with you there, Joseph.
Talking about first yellow, my race went to crap.
Checker.
Who's in that 01 car? That is Isaiah Sutherland.
We'll give you
in that DuPont Chevrolet.
Thank you.
What did you do for us weekend and week out, buddy?
Son of a gun, man.
For nothing, you know that.
Oh. Let me tell you what that was. That was me going for a top 5 and just going entirely too hard. That's all there was to it. I stayed in third gear a little longer, and it bit me. On those new tires, stayed in third gear too long, and it bit me. I will certainly learn from that. Unbelievable. That's a tough one. Look, I didn't have a winning car. It's not what I'm saying. But I think I could have competed for a top 5 right there on that last restart. Although that top 5 is pretty dang stout. All right, let's rewind it here. Let's get a Luke Peters photograph. I'd like to get him over here around the start-finish line if possible. Here we go. I think he's going to drive it back down towards the Roval chicane. So we'll back it up and get him here. I think that's as close as we're going to get to the start-finish line. We'll get this synthetic turf. We all know that that Pete Cohen laid that synthetic turf by himself. All right, let me get a quick picture, a photograph, if I can find my mouse, of Luke Peters. Luke Peters in that Carl Edwards number 99 Scotts.com machine. You know, this is an era where a lot of your sponsorship, because the internet was fairly new, accessible for a lot of people, a lot of the companies were putting the .com on the cars just to let you know that, hey, we have a web presence. There is a website you can go to and check all this out. But nonetheless, man, good-looking car, outstanding drive. Luke Peters, everybody. Luke Peters with our race victory in that 99 car. All right, let's go take a quick look. Let's go take a quick look at our top 10 rundown. Oh man, this has been a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough, embarrassing, flat out embarrassing. I'm gonna own my mistake. That's a tough one. Tough one. We'll get better from it, I promise you. Luke Peters is our race winner. Walker Thomas finishes second. John Creighton with a stellar stellar run there in third. Isaiah Sutherland in fourth, and Cody Burke, everybody, winds up in P5. Now, I think Cody had to start at the rear of the field after taking a wave around, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't know if he ever got back on that lead lap. He may have. I could be wrong. But that caution came when I spun it out on pit road. Yeah, the last 20 laps, I single-handedly affected that race, and I apologize to each and every driver that I royally screwed, because I did. I most certainly did. I brought out a late race caution trying to get on pit road, and then I spun it basically in front of everybody and probably cost some guys throttle time. Probably cost them some throttle time, truth be told. But I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I will look to do better. That's a given. I will look to do better. But, man, we had a good run tonight. We had a good run. These cars are the real deal. Yo, they are the real deal. If you're on iRacing, I would highly suggest falling in love with these babies because they are a boatload of fun. So, all right, Luke Peters is our race winner. We do not have any prizes tonight, and that is certainly okay, but no prizes tonight. All pride and joy. A nice pat on the back and an attaboy for Luke Peters. And son of a gun, what a fun night of racing. Charlotte was good to us. Charlotte put a smile on my face. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, John, boys, we had a great time tonight. Good Lord, we had a great time. One time, excuse me, there on the tri-oval, on the front stretch, quad oval, I guess, I had to roll out. I got a little loose, and I was afraid that I had impeded your lap. And if I did, I'm sorry about that. But no problem there. Spun the tires into, yeah, buddy, let me tell you what, Dwayne, it was bad. So how much hairdressing? How much is hairdressing? So great question, Bad Max. I do not have an answer. Yeah, tires broke. Yeah, they did. I stayed in third gear way too long. I just stayed in third gear too long. That's all it was to it. Trying to get that little extra giddy up, and it bit me. It sure bit me. Rider Live, everybody. Great time is the best kind of prize. That's true. You know what? That's true. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, courtesy of Rider Live, we are going to Kansas. We're going to have ourselves a big time at Kansas. I think it's 120 laps, if I'm not mistaken. I'll get all the information out tomorrow on that, and we're going to have ourselves a great time tomorrow night in the nation's heartland out in Kansas. It's going to be a fun time. So I invite you to join us for that one. But daggone, man, I can't get over the pit road entry and butchering that restart, staying in third gear way too long. So if you're out there on iRacing, let that be a lesson. Try to learn from my mistakes, because Lord knows I make plenty of them. But do you know what? The Model Geeks podcast Mustang, she was a bullet at times tonight. I think I did a pretty decent job of conserving my tires. I had driven up towards that top 5, but nonetheless, we had a good time. So that being said, everybody, until next time, which will be tomorrow night, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and may the good Lord above bless you. Take care, race fans.